Next we have Devansh. He is 15 years old. He loves Taekwondo, and he lives in Westford. Please welcome Devansh.
All right, guys, how are you doing today? This morning. Sorry. So today I'm here to talk to you guys about texting, but first I'd like to thank Shruti for that wonderful intro and her speech about childish, or everyone being childish. Now, as I said, I'm here to talk to you about texting. Now, there are many aspects or parts to texting. I'm here to talk to you guys about the benefits of texting, the dangers of it, and how to avoid those dangers. Now, before I begin, I was actually talking to my guitar teacher. I take guitar at school, so I was talking to my guitar teacher, and I wanted to ask him an odd question. And he replied back saying, I'll give you an even answer, how about that? Alright, so moving on. The benefits of texting. There are many. To start off, you can, instead of waiting to call someone, getting a good signal, waiting for the right time, even if you're driving, it's better to call someone, yes, but then again, texts are faster and they're more efficient. You get an immediate response. You don't have to wait for a good connection or anything like that. Personally, when I'm in the car with my parents, sometimes we call it India, and the connection can be bad sometimes, and you could go over a dead zone or anything like that. So there are problems such as that, and texting does help with that. It allows you to communicate faster and more, immediate. There is the fact that you can't express emotion as you want, right? That's why we have emojis. Who uses emojis here? Raise your hand, nice and high, be proud, right? Everyone uses emojis to express themselves on what they're feeling, because words don't come out right. You could be meaning to tell someone how bad you feel because they had a bad day, got a bad score on a test, whatever it may be. And it could come out very sarcastic. I know it's happened to me a lot. It might have happened to you guys sometime, right? So we don't want that, and we use emojis and other stuff like that to express our emotions. Even now, if I'm gonna get into the car and I can't talk to my friend, I'll just put a car emoji and he'll know that I'm getting into the car, I can't talk to him, that's the end of it. So we use other expressions of texting to our benefit and advantage in order to communicate a lot easier and better, which I think personally is a great tool. Now, going into the cons of texting, there are many dangers to it, yes. People do look down at their phone instead of looking up at where they should be going and text, and then what ends up happening is they bump into people. They don't see a car and the car might hit them or just barely stop, and that's never fun. It gets super scary and we don't want that, right guys? Yeah. So those are some dangers to texting. And actually, story in London, a man was texting, walking home. 3 bikers came in front of him and took his phone right out of his hands, right? What are the odds of that happening? Now, not that high, I know, it doesn't happen here, or I haven't heard of it at least, but basically, imagine if that man had looked up for even 2 seconds, 1 second even, you think he could have avoided that? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right? So obviously there are downsides and there are ways to avoid those downsides. Now getting more into that, who knows the best way to avoid the dangers of texting? As Shruti pointed out, yes, don't text. You can put your phone down. Wait a minute, right? I personally am responsible for this. I text and do my homework and stuff like that. Sometimes parents are in the back, not going to talk much. So yeah, I do that sometimes, not all the time. Lips sealed now, so that does happen to me. And yeah, it can wait. To be honest, it can wait. It's not life or death. No one's gonna flip out because you didn't respond to their text or anything like that. That doesn't happen. Right? It can simply just wait. Now, moving forward, who knows the #1 danger of texting? Yes?
Phone.
Yes. So, another funny story. In America, actually in Massachusetts, a man was texting while walking in the rain, his foot went into a pothole and he got it stuck in there. He got his foot stuck because he was texting and not paying attention to where he was going. In the rain, of all things. And that is horrible. We don't like that. That just sucks, right? Now, also at my school, when people are texting, they're walking in the halls, and what ends up happening is, if you're holding a coffee, you're texting, you're not looking where you're going, who knows what comes next? Yes?
You spill coffee on
Exactly. As the young lady in the black jacket pointed out, you spill coffee, whether it be on a teacher, a friend, a classmate, an upperclassman. That's really not fun. So that does happen, and that is one of the major downsides of texting, as for me at least. Hasn't happened yet. Hope it doesn't happen soon. Now, 1.6 million car accidents are caused by texting. Just take that in for a minute. 1.6 million. Think of how many of those could have been avoided by just putting your phone down for 2 seconds, right? Now, I know that's a bit serious note to end on, but today I talked to you guys about the benefits of texting, the dangers of it, and how to avoid those dangers. Now, I hope you heed my advice and put your phone down for just a little bit longer. Thank you.
Yeah, good job.